Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna be reacting to Stupid Memes by Vaxcool. Let's get straight into it.
A white woman gives birth to a black baby and accuses her husband of having the deed with a black girl. Babes, it's a lot more than 1,000 options. Tell me you failed statistics class without telling me you failed statistics class. Cut 10 lawns a day, 4 days a week.
Cut 10 lawns a day for 4 days a week at $30.
At $30, $1,200 per week equals $1.2 million per year.
Bro, that is not true, bro. Wait, 1,200 per week? There's not, so 1,200 times 52 is not 1.2 million. What is it? Hold on. 1,200 times 52. 62,400 is not 1.2 million per year.
A woman and her grandmother, both at age 20. If she's her grandmother, how are they both 20? Nice try, a-hole. Are you kidding me?
A woman and her grandmother both at age 20. What?
Will someone please explain to these idiots? You don't kill a cow to get milk. It's not food, it's violence. I want to live. I want to be attended. Green basket. I would like to buy a loan. Black basket. I didn't like it. It's not inclusive with the colorblind. When you and colorblind, are you illiterate too? You nearly had that sentence. Angry racist berates woman for wearing a Puerto Rico shirt in America without realizing it's part of the US. I am 5,000% in favor of shaming cigarette smokers. Get that stuff away from me. But when vegans feel this way about meat, you guys are hurt. Somehow, some way. You brought up veganism in a discussion about secondhand smoke. I don't think eating a steak in front of someone is going to make them ill or have effects on others' health. People just join the military because they're too dumb to go to college. They are. If you say gullible slowly, it sounds like oranges. It does? Did you try it? Yeah. What did it sound like?
Gullible. Oh my god, bro.
Gullible. Folks, just remember as you read this person probably drives, votes, and may have already reproduced. To all you hunters who kill animals for food, shame on you. You ought to go to the store and buy the meat that was made there, where no animals were harmed. If the goalkeeper is allowed to pick up the ball, then why doesn't he just pick it up and run across the field to the other goal? Is he...
If the goalkeeper is allowed to pick up the ball, then why doesn't he just try and pick it up and run across the field to the other goal? Is he dumb? What? This does not make sense. If he's not picked up the ball, why does he pick up the ball?
Dumb. That's exactly what the smart Americans did with their football. He tried to bite the cactus. Chill, there's still 2 more holidays, damn. For the Americans only. The rest of the world doesn't celebrate Halloween or Thanksgiving. So I just got to thinking, how come when you stand up, all the blood in your body doesn't go to the bottom of your legs? Wouldn't gravity just make it fall? I've been trying to figure this out all in one day. OMG. I love how you explained that. Come on, England. That's Germany, you donut. The Appian Way is a road in Rome built in 312 BC. It's over 2,000 years old, and it's still in use today. It was one of the most important roads in Rome. 312 plus 2,000 equals 2,312. We're in the year 2023, so it ain't over 2,000 years old then. But no stress. Cutting cheese with a knife? Barbarians! We in Scandinavia use this tool. That's why your country's not a nation.
I don't know if I'm dumb, but I'm not understanding some of these memes, bro.
What's the biggest scam in life that nobody wants to admit? Paying taxes on money you make. Taxed money you spend and taxed things you own that you already paid taxes on with already taxed money. There's no snow leopards on Mount Everest or anywhere else in the wild in America. Mount Everest isn't even in America. I'm Canadian and I know that. It's in South Dakota. Her face is so symmetrical.
I saw South Dakota anyway. I don't know where South Dakota is, but I think it's in America.
I cropped half the photo and mirrored, and it looks almost the same, except her choking herself now. The Earth is 4,000 years old. Changed my mind. The half-life of uranium is 4.5 billion years old. It decays into radium, which in turn
I learned this in physics class.
Decays into radon becomes polonium, which finally decays into a stable nuclide, lead. The existence of lead as an element disproves the 4,000-year-old myth. I took this photo while I was driving to my house. Can someone identify these animals? They kind of look like cantaloupes. apocalypse. You met Santa
Dude,
and his
this.
reindeers. If you think you're
Yeah.
having a bad day, remember the woman standing behind 3 mannequins. I never knew.
Nah, bro. Nah, she's getting food, bro.
You're having
I
a
feel
bad
sorry
day.
for her, man.
Remember the woman standing behind 3 mannequins? I never knew there were green apples. I see no good reason why an actor of any race can't play any historical figure. It's acting. Mark Wahlberg is Muhammad Ali. If your social security number was the amount of money you had, how rich would you be? Hold up. If Family Guy and The Simpsons swapped bodies, this makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, looks so much weirder. Damn.
I've been toasting like this for 3 months because of this stupidly short cable. Today I found this. They decided it's a disorder for children to have boundaries. Oppositional defiant disorder. A condition in which a child displays argumentative behavior towards people in authority. This is what teachers would call standing up for yourself. When a teacher is clearly wrong, a real man will stand by his wife, even if she has been impregnated by another
A
man.
real man will stand by his wife, even if she has been impregnated by another man. What? No. I can't lie. It's to an extent. It depends on what it is.
Huge cockroach just appeared in my room. Went to grab a shoe to kill it. Turned back around and it's gone, so I basically need
Who's coming?
to move out. I saw you plotting, so I dipped. This person used 13,000 pennies to create this peng floor. Joke's on him, because now he just wasted $13,000. No. I'm convinced that if my generation was faced with a zombie apocalypse, there would be zombie rights. People would be dating the zombies. I just gave a homeless man $100 because he said he really needs to take a train home. I really hope he goes home and
Bro, $100 for a train ticket. Where is the train going to? Timbuktu or something, bro. Hell no.
doesn't do something else. You dumbass. If he's homeless, how is he gonna take a train home? Idiot. I literally can't get myself to sit through movies that don't have women. I'm like, where the hell are the women? Why are there so many men? This is boring as hell. Goodbye. Even if it's historically accurate. As everyone knows, women were invented in 1990. 1 in 20 people have been a victim of crime, which means that 19 out of 20 people are criminals. How Tumblr thinks statistics.
1 in 20 people have been a victim of crime. Oh, which means that 19 out of 20 people are criminals.
Work, everything can be solved with violence, except stupidity and ignorance. Turn your location on. A note to filmmakers. Please do not make your movies so dark that I have to see the terrible expressionless reflection of my big dumb head in the screen for half of it. Yes, Batman. Me, flirts. Gets flirted with back. Me. That was not the image I meant to click. Incel. Excel. Incorrectly assuming something is a date. It's so embarrassing showing up to work wearing the same outfit as someone else.
Nah, makeup.
Is a date. It's so embarrassing.
No, that's not even makeup. That's like, I don't know, chocolate.
Showing up to work wearing the same outfit as someone else. Your Honor, my client would like to plead oopsie daisies. What if you go to heaven and God was wearing one of these? What brand is this? Guess. Hey, I'm just asking what the brand is. Either tell me or screw off.
Bro, that is the brand. What the hell? This guy is actually cooked, bro.
I fell asleep with my glasses on, and when I woke up, I thought I got my vision back. Why our school exists. What point to it? That's why. This dog looks like it be talking about veganism, and why washing your clothes in gluten-free. Laundry detergent is important. The elevator is so stupid. It has a button for the floor that I'm already on. How social
Obviously.
media works.
Because
I
how are you going to
prefer
get to your floor
mangoes to
if someone else is on a
oranges. So
different floor?
basically, what you're saying is you hate oranges. You also failed to mention pineapples, bananas, and grapefruits. Educate yourself. I'm literally shaking. Who knows how to unlock iPhones? The owner, give it back. The phrase, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, contains every letter of the alphabet. If wireless PCs exist, jumps over the lazy dog, contains
I think it does. Yeah, it does.
every letter of the alphabet. If wireless PCs existed, we could literally take them anywhere and use them to be even more productive than having to plug it into a socket all the time. You mean a laptop? I think I said PCs very clearly. My neighbor said, I think the earth might be flat. Sorry if I'm not politically correct. No, you're just regular incorrect. Say Cactus Jack sent you. I said Cactus Jack sent me, and they didn't know what I was saying, and everyone started laughing at me because I looked so dumb. I'm sitting in my car in tears. Why did you make me say this? it. I thought it was going to be a fun experience. Now I can never show my face there again. I've just seen a little girl confidently walk up to a bath bomb in Lush and take a bite out of it. Kids are class. Son, be careful. They're saying mercury is in Gatorade. Please don't drink it. The world isn't getting dumber. It's just gotten easier for dumb people to voice their opinions. Boys are stupid. Girls are stupid. We're all stupid. Yep. Ladies, my mum missed her flight and has to wait in Atlanta for her next flight at 10 p.m. So my stepdad bought a flight ticket to Atlanta to stay with her while she waits to board her new flight. Ladies never settle. A whole lot of stupidity and wastefulness in one household. Brittany, 15, went to Brazil to meet a boy who said, "Come to Brazil," and he wasn't there.
Bro,
Went a lot worse. If you're an RN, I
you're still in Brazil.
need your help ASAP. I'm a real nice word I can't say. What's wrong? No, I'm talking about a registered nurse. iPhone is better. No, Samsung is better. Imagine actually comparing your phone to other people's phones. Wanna look at some memes? Yeah, man, sure. Why did
Fair.
Brits speak English, an American language, rather than speaking some European language? Water 1 mile, water 1 kilometer. Americans, a mile is shorter than a kilometer. Yes, I googled it because when I drive it in freedom units. You can just drink Diet Coke instead of water. I've drank 6 to 8 cans a day for 15
Bro, how does he look like this if he's just drinking Diet Coke for 15 years?
years, no problem. Thinking aspartame is bad for you is just pseudoscience cope. Thanks for packing my lunch, babe. So my mom said she can take us to Area 51 or pick us up, but she's not doing both. Leave. Do I really need to leave? How fans who donate to millionaire celebrities look like. The ocean is thirsty. It's a lion.
No, that is true though.
People, it will attack. It's in their human nature. Dumbest comment I've seen to date. It's in their human nature. Had no clue lions were human. I learn something new every day. My brain has actually gone to mush just after serving a customer and her total came to $17.50 and I go to her. That's 10 to 6. I swear, some people are so stupid. I was on the train and 2 nerds thought the sun was a star. It actually makes me sad. I literally spend all day calling myself an idiot and self-depreciating. Do you really think your insults are gonna bother me? Because they will, more than you could possibly imagine. Why do Americans start their school years in the middle of the year? That makes no sense. When else should you start school? In January? We start school in September because that's the end of the farming season. Children used to have to help families with crops and stuff, but now child labor laws
Yeah, I'm in the UK, but we start school in September, so.
and we're too lazy to change, okay? Wow, didn't know that. How do I say I can speak Afrikaans now? In
Afrikaans.
Educate yourself. Afrikaans isn't a language. It seems you're asking how to say hello in Europeans, Asians, or Americans. These are continents. Africa has more than 50 countries with a lot of underrated languages like Swahili and Zulu. The irony in this comment. Public transport versus private. Extremely misleading image, as doesn't
Public transport versus private transport.
reflect true time cost to people or rain and pain. Did you know normal English? She was crying loudly. Advanced English? She was bawling his eyes out. If you can't look back at your younger self and realize that you were an idiot, you probably still are an idiot. My husband gives people the thumbs down instead of flicking them off from the car. He reports that the thumbs down makes people even
Oh, mad.
more mad. Guys literally want one thing. Toilet seat scale shows you how much weight is lost after taking a dump. What's the dumbest rule your school ever enforced? No body armor of any kind. Where the hell are we gonna get body armor from? Most of us barely could afford to go to school. The fact that this was a rule also makes me wonder what the hell happened to make them institute this. I thought body armor would be kind of, allowed at school. Especially in America, I just found out that my birthday is the same day as when I was born. Life is so crazy.
Obviously, like, bro, some of these tweets are crazy, man.
What's the dumbest thing you've heard someone ever say? Someone in our group lost a flip-flop in a river. We watched it float downstream. Another person in our group said to be patient because it will eventually do a full loop and come back. I dated a girl who thought seahorses were the size of regular horses. She was so disappointed at the aquarium. Has anyone ever got salmon vanilla from chicken that's not fully cooked? People are idiots. My neighbor's kid just tried to tell me that bats are mammals. Mammals don't fly, we walk and are confined to the ground. No wonder my family in Sweden thinks Americans are dumb. You truly need to educate educate your kids better. Bats are birds. I have two sides. The nicest girl you'll ever meet and a twisted psychopath. I'm crying. I glued this stupid horse to my phone and I didn't realize that I aligned it right below my camera's lens. So now every picture taken with the case on is photobombed by this dumb toy horse. Should I do horse memes, guys? Arguing with someone who's stupid is like mud wrestling with a pig. After a while, you realize that the pig actually enjoys it. I told my husband I wanted a small coffee table. He said he'd build me one.
Told my husband I wanted a small coffee table. He said it'll be mine. This is what I got. Isn't this what you asked for, though?
This is what I got. My homeboy's girl caught him cheating and keyed his car. Is your homeboy dating Wolverine? Fun projects you can do at home. Convince all your friends that a single piece of macaroni is called a macaronus. Why was I unaware of the fact that disgruntled is in fact the opposite of gruntled? Home Depot staff meeting. Someone has been breaking all the wood. Any idea who it is? Me, tightening my green karate belt. Probably someone pretty strong. Why won't the mouse work? Waking up every morning like, no, me today, me 10 years ago. Wow, I was so dumb and cringe. Yeah, you were. Nevertheless, during that time, your concerns in life were only limited by getting bad grades at school, losing your games in Call of Duty, and not being able to hang out with your few friends you had. Sure, you were dumb and cringe, but you were also happier.
That is true, though.
Do you think humans will ever walk on the sun? Well, if they do, it would have to be at night. What are some tricks for stealing at self-checkout? Allegedly. My stepdad told me it was pointless to apply to med school because I was too stupid to be a doctor. 8 years later, and one of us is an unemployed loser with a drinking problem, and the other is making 6 figures and going to Hawaii this weekend to renew his wedding vows with my mum.
So that means you're the person who is unemployed loser with a drinking problem. Oh, no.
My manager gave me an award with a PS2 controller mounted to the plaque. PS3. Had to wait in line to renew a passport, allowing me to visit members of my own species across artificially conceived borders. Just watched 3 people jogging outside and it has inspired me to get up and close the blinds. You guys remember before the internet that people thought the cause of stupidity was the lack of access to the internet? Yeah, it wasn't that. Me. On my way. Apple autocorrect. On my way, I'm on my way, I'm so on my way. I'm so excited, I can't wait to be there. I'm literally sprinting 100 miles per hour to your position right now. Me as a kid. Homer Simpson is a fat dumb loser. Me now. Homer has a wife and kids, a stable job, owns a home in his 30s. He's doing vastly better than me.
That is true, though.
Naked photos are overrated. Send me a video of you reading out loud so I know you're not dumb. Glad I don't need to do this, although I don't think it helps the case. I had an interview for a job tomorrow, and the supervisor texted me. Is this Montana? No, this is Patrick. JK, it's me. Who's this? Dominique from Dr. Reddy's office. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, this is Montana. I screwed up so bad. You messed up. Sorry I haven't been replying. I lost my aunt last night. You lost your aunt? Did you find her? Brittany? No. Oh my god. The real dangers of drugs. I hate being this
Oh.
Hi, why do I keep hearing footsteps? Are you walking? Oh, please don't show me a picture of myself. Please never show me what I look like. First off, it's incorrect. Secondly, why do I look like that? Thirdly, why is it like I look so different throughout the day? Older literature define good and evil, morally instructive and framed within transcendent, evident virtues. Modern media, wouldn't it be clever if everyone was awful and the world was grey and immoral? Woman in front of me at airport security has a bottle of frozen water. They want to take it. She says it's not liquid. As a therapist, I can confidently say that while therapy is helpful, what most people really need is money.
That is true.
Oh, this feels racist. How? I'm a business owner and I refuse to pay menstrual leave. 1, I can't afford it. 2, y'all can control your cycles. I know you can. Do it at home and turn it off before coming to work. Be a professional, no matter
But you can't just control that.
Respect your male co-workers and be nice to customers. Me, getting ready for plans I made when I was in a good mood. An idiot. Someone who looks up the word idiot in a dictionary. Are you stupid? No, why? Because there is always a U in stupid. Well, there's an I in stupid too. Wait, no. This took 50.
Wait, what? There is an I in stupid.
There is always a U in stupid. Well, there's an I in stupid too.
Oh, you meant I, like himself.
Wait, no. This took 15 seconds to load and was worth the wait. Please invent a new word that describes the feeling of accidentally opening the dishwasher when it's running. Disruptance. A guy named Andrew had a Starbucks Gold card, which gets you a free drink of your choice after you buy 12, and a single goal, to beat the previous world record for the most expensive Starbucks drink ever. As anyone who has ever accomplished anything in life will tell you, thorough prep is key to achieving your goals. With a 128-ounce glass in hand, Andrew stepped into Starbucks and enlisted the help of his friendly local Starbucks baristas. Thus, the legend of the sexagentuple vanilla bean matcha frappuccino was born. Total cost $54.75, but for gold card holding Andrew, it was free. Cops, open up, it's the police. I have the secret fear that people will view me as dumb. We meant open the door, you moron. In elementary school, a girl I had a crush on got glasses, and she hated them. I remember my dumbass staring at a bright light bulb for hours trying to get glasses to make her feel better. Being dumb from such a young age.
Oh, I'm just trying to worsen her eyesight to get glasses. You could just get non-prescriptions.
Really messed up my decision-making process. Dumb brain always being so dramatic. Bad day, end yourself. Get into a fight, end the relationship. Room is messy, burn the house to the ground. Like, damn, pick a reasonable response for once. Today, my friend Jeff saw that someone had misplaced a word and accidentally coined a whole new portmanteau word with deep meaning. Arrogant. When you're completely wrong but totally certain about it. I don't know why men go to bars to meet women. Go to Target. The female to male ratio is 10-1, and they're already looking for things they don't need. California now doesn't let people under 21 smoke because some people don't like it. Fine, I'm going on a diet. No.
Oh, the video just ended like that. Well, that was a good video. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and peace.